There is an issue here in Siaya. You know, Jaramogi Odinga University has a satellite campus at the Siaya Farmers Institute in Siaya. That satellite campus has about 1,200 students. I recently received a communication from the Vice Chancellor of Jaramogi Odinga University that they intend to close that satellite campus. Reason being that the land the satellite is sitting on belongs to the county government of Siaya. And the county government of Siaya has another program for that land. They want to build a new county headquarters in that land. Therefore, the university must give way. I spoke about it yesterday. I want to speak about it now. What I want to do is to urge the county governor of Siaya, because I have been talking to him. I spoke to him about this issue when we met with him in Nairobi together with the entire leadership of Siaya. And we implored on him to consider retaining that land for the sake of the expansion of the university and not for building county headquarters. But it seems the governor is not listening. I want to remind him today that according to the interests of the people of Alego Usonga, we would rather have the university in that land rather than the offices of the county government of Siaya. How many people want that land to be retained for the offices of Arma? How many people want the campus to continue at the same premises at the Siaya Farmers Institute? So I want to ask the governor, that because we gave you our votes as residents of Siaya, we want to urge you to stop the idea of using that land to build an office. How many people will eat from an office? We want the university to continue, and we want to urge the governor of Siaya, please stop that idea. That idea is not popular. It is not progressive. It is a selfish idea where you want to build an office for yourself at the expense of the development of the Siaya town. We want the Siaya town to develop because that university will create a lot of progress, will create business opportunities, we will have many jobs courtesy of the students who are now based there. If they exit, Siaya town will collapse. Therefore, I want to tell the governor, please listen to us. Don't be autocratic. You always say you are a Democrat, but on this one you are becoming a dictator. We want to tell you, please don't be a dictator here. Allow the university to continue.
This is a media brief by the county government of Siaya responding to allegations on JOOUST and ATC grounds located here in Siaya. The county government of Siaya has taken note of allegations made to the public suggesting that Jaramogi Odinga University of Science and Technology, JOOUST, is being ejected from the Agricultural Training Center, ATC, grounds in Siaya. These allegations are misleading and not based on facts. On the MOU with JOOUST, the county government of Siaya signed a memorandum of understanding with JOOUST on 6th February 2019. This MOU expired and is currently under review with the intention of renewal, subject to the terms mutually agreed upon by both parties. It is important to emphasize that there has never been any consideration of ejecting JOOUST or its students from the ATC land in Siaya. To guide the review and renewal process of the MOU, a joint committee was constituted comprising members from the JOOUST and the county government of Siaya. This committee is tasked with consulting widely and ensuring that the renewed MOU reflects the shared vision for the future of higher education in Siaya. County Government of Siaya members. The committee comprises Mr. Joseph Ogutu, County Secretary and Convener. Number 2, Maurice McOrege, CECM Lands, Fiscal Planning, Housing and Urban Development. Mr. Gunda Ochanda, CECM Governance, Administration and ICT. Professor Edgar Otumba, CECM Education, Youth Affairs, Gender and Social Services. Mr. Sylvester Kokoth, CECM Agriculture, Food Security, Livestock and Blue Economy. Mr. Leonard Okanda, Acting County Attorney, Elizabeth Adongo, Chief Officer, Agriculture, Food Security, Livestock, and Blue Economy, Joseph Omondi, Chief Officer, Lands, Fiscal Planning, Housing, and Urban Development, and last but not least, Zilpa Menya, Director, Executive Affairs, Secretariat. JOOUST members include Professor Dennis Ochuodo, Deputy Vice Chancellor, ASAR, Dr. Walter Akuno, Registrar, ASAR, Joint Committee Secretary, Dr. Immaculate Ayodo, Registrar, Professor Francis Angawa, Director, Kisumu Campus, Dr. Mary Orinda, Acting Dean, SAFS, Kimwele Muneni, Senior Legal Officer, and last but not least, Gladys Murkomen, Secretariat. On the use of ATC land, the ATC land is not exclusively occupied by JOOUST. It also hosts the Agricultural Training Center, ATC, which remains a vital institution under the mandate of the county governments. Even so, the county government has no intention of evicting JOOUST or any other legitimate institution of higher learning from this land. On JOOST land requirements, JOOST requires expansive land to meet the standards of the Commission for University Education. These standards cannot be achieved by relying solely on the limited county land on congested urban locations. To this end, discussions are ongoing to relocate the Siaya Prison from its current location to create adequate space for the university's proper establishment within Siaya municipality. On the Obama University vision, the original MOU was linked to the vision of mentoring and establishing Obama University. The county government of Siaya remains committed to this vision. However, its realization requires broader consultations and active support from the national government. The provision of adequate land and resources is critical to this dream to be realized. On the role of the national government, it must be understood that the funding and development of public universities is an exclusive function of the national government. Since the signing of the MOU in 2019, not a single cent has been realized from the national exchequer for the development of the land in JOOST. Currently, development of the land. JOOST currently occupies in Siaya. Consequently, the university has been forced to operate in temporary and unconducive structures, with several projects at its Bondo campus stalling. On the leadership and responsibility, the broader challenges facing JOOST are part of the nationwide crisis affecting all universities. This is a matter that requires collective leadership, sober discussion, and sustainable solutions. Attempting to score cheap political points out of these challenges does not serve the interest of students or the future of higher education in our country. Conclusion. The county government of Siaya reiterates its unwavering commitment to supporting JOOST, safeguarding its presence in Siaya and collaborating with the national government and other stakeholders to strengthen higher education in the region. The vision of establishing Obama University remains alive, and through joint efforts, adequate planning and proper investments in it will be realized.
On the second question of an allegation that the county government wrote to JOOST about eviction, that is false, and we have not had any correspondence to that effect. In fact, there have been discussions, as indicated in the press statement, between JOOST and the county government of Siaya with a view to renewing MOU, and so far, me as the co-convener, the discussions have been very cordial. So it is not true that we have asked JOOUST to leave the grounds. On the question of the county government constructing headquarters, well, that is also not true, because the land as it is still under ATC, and the part of the discussions which are going on between the joint committee, within the joint committee discussions, is that we want to find the best way that the land can be utilized to serve the interests of the university as well as the county government of Siaya. But nothing has been finalized as to how the land will be divided to serve the various utilities. So as we speak, the land is still under ATC, and this is part of the discussions going on how best it can be utilized. And the university is fully privy to what we are reporting. As you can see, we are already operating in this where we are as the county headquarters. We still don't have even a budget for construction of county headquarters, so there could be plans to modernize the county headquarters, but it is not a short-term plan. It's a medium-term, long-term plan. And the decision of where to construct the headquarters has not been made by the county executive committee.